So there, folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello, Velerious. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, yeah. Still here.
Unpaused. What are we doing? We had a message. We had a message from Craig Gummersall, the gaffer, the boss, the big guy himself.
Excellent.
It says, "Open that dungeon." That was it. That's all he said. It wasn't so much a request as the threat of broken kneecaps.
Well, I'm
the
afraid
unspoken threat.
I'm afraid in this one we still have to listen to the boss, but we might have to delay him slightly.
We could pretend that we've already filmed this episode and delay it till next episode.
Okay, we have not done anything. We've not got any comments. No one comments anymore.
Unfortunately, we'd already filmed this before I saw your comment.
Yeah,
so...
what a shame. I mean, what a shame. Right, let's get the equipment sorted.
Yeah,
that's
actually quite a good idea. Although we need the ites. We have to open the dungeon to get the ites, which is sort of...
They've got nothing at the moment.
Catch-22
And this is what I was saying
situation.
To you, right, about punching in the dick. But basically, if we give them Spiderite is better than nothing.
No, Spiderite is the worst.
But it's better than nothing. If you give them nothing...
Goblinite is at least better than Spiderite.
Imagine, right, if you
Goblinite Velerious.
Imagine if you walked in front of a guy who's going to stab
I'm not imagining walking in front of any guys, because they might do things to me.
Any ite we have...
We've got 41 Snickerite, actually.
Any ite we have, we want to just make it to armour now.
Why have we got 41 Snickerite? We can make someone Snickerite armour.
Snicker swords. Snicker bars.
Snicker bars. I think the armour is probably better than the weaponry, really.
Look, as I said, it doesn't really matter about
because the townies will all attack at once at the same guy in a group, whereas when the enemies attack the group, they attack the top level guy. So armour's more important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as I said, the difference is like...
So let's make some Snickerite armour.
Yeah.
We can make weapons out of Spiderite. That doesn't matter.
Armour for everyone. Basically,
armour for everyone. That's Velerious' new campaign slogan. It's been voted in 5 more years. Oh my god, did you see the election results? I completely forgot.
Yeah.
The real election. Yeah, the Tories won again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why? They got a majority. That's the thing I can't understand. They were close. They were only like fucking 10 seats over a majority.
Yeah. They got massively higher, and then like the other two candidates were like stepping down.
Farage is stepping down.
Yeah,
he's going to run again for leadership, but he's stepping down.
Ed Miliband's stepping down. He says it's all his fault.
Well, Ed Miliband is just a bell end anyway. No, Labour weren't going to win a majority while Ed Miliband
was
in
like,
charge.
I'm really sorry, guys. I can't eat a burger sandwich. I've messed up everything. Oh my god.
Thing is, we don't really know how many of our viewers are UK based and how many are based in the States.
If you're not UK based, please go on YouTube and type in UK election Jon Snow. And you'll find a good explanation of everything.
Yeah, that'll give you a good rundown of it.
To be fair, that even still is true now.
And if you're not UK based, go on Google image search and search for Ed Miliband bacon sandwich.
Or David Cameron hot dog.
David Cameron is so posh. He ate a hot dog with a knife and fork.
Ed Miliband looked disgusted by the thought of eating this bacon sandwich, but tried it anyway. There was someone else that did something.
Thing is, our leader's that good. Like, you see pictures of like Obama, and he's like playing basketball, watching the baseball game, eating a hot dog, drinking a beer. You know, he's a pretty cool guy, which is why like a lot of people voted for Nigel Farage in our elections this time round, because he was like doing normal everyday things.
The thing that confuses me with David Cameron is the fact that he ate the hot dog with a knife and fork, okay? Now, fair enough, if you've never eaten a hot dog before, that's probably what you do. But there is another image of him stood next to Obama, eating a hot dog like a normal human being. So somewhere in his mind it said, don't eat this like a normal human being,
He specifically ate the hot dog with a knife and fork to avoid the Ed Miliband bacon sandwich incident. He didn't want to end up with any pictures of him looking like a retard eating a hot dog. But that's exactly what he's done by not eating the hot dog normally, which would have been perfectly normal. All right, it's a phallic-shaped object, and people are always going to go, it's a sausage, it's a penis. But at the same time, just eat the fucking hot dog, man. Why overcomplicate
But
things?
this is the man who's meant to be leading us as well.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So it's terrible. How many people do we need to equip, by the way? That's the
first thing. 8 Snickerite per set of armour. 41 Snickerites. 5 8s of 40, so we can make 5 sets of Snickerite armour.
How many people do we need to equip?
It's left one off.
I think so.
So I'll check the meat first.
Yeah, check the meat. We can make...
Oh no, we've played so much Towns and I still don't know which way round it is, because there's no indicator. Why they didn't just put some sort of fucking indicator
Left is one off.
Left is one off.
Yeah. What I was going to say as well is the reason why the armour is so important at the moment is because when the enemies come, they generally dogpile one person.
Yeah.
Now, it's all fairly good if they attack someone with gold armour on.
Yeah.
But if they attack someone in a t-shirt and repeatedly stab this man in a t-shirt,
Yeah.
at least having a goblin attached to him is going to defend him.
No, I agree, and we'll make
There needs to be
we'll
some
make
form.
5 sets of
Yeah.
Snickerite, get those on people, and then
the next
see what the
high up
situation
thing,
is.
The next high up thing we'll do. Oh my god, look at them spill out that market. You missed that.
They
God,
all
it was
just
like
come piling
spiders.
out.
It's like that video I watched recently of the wolf spider. That was amazing.
The wolf spider.
Yeah, it was like this big Australian spider, I think it is, and like it's
Oh,
just on
right,
the porch.
yeah, I know
It's
what
just on the
wolf spider
porch,
is.
right? And this guy hits it with a broom,
Yeah.
and it explodes into babies.
Yeah.
like babies everywhere. It's just like babies.
Yeah, those are bastards.
Yeah.
Speaking of good YouTube videos we've watched recently, I've got that 1 6-second video of Daniel Jackson from Stargate.
No, Jackson.
Oh my god, that is so good.
With all the faces.
Yeah, it's called. The video's called. It's on the channel. It's a guy called Bless Hammond.
Yeah.
Right. And he's got a video which is Daniel Jackson 6 faces in 4 seconds,
Yeah.
and it's brilliant. Oh god, if you like Stargate, it's a video you'll fucking love. A little bit of an orgy going on in there,
Right.
hilarious.
They're all taking copper out and throwing it on the floor in there.
Yeah, it's because there's nowhere else to put it because it's all road.
But why are they taking copper out?
Because they need to take it out the barrels to respawn it so that they can take it through to the forge to make it into Snickerite armor.
So there's no coding in there that says take the copper out the barrel and go make some armor.
No,
out of it.
this is the problem, isn't it? Because they pick it up and it despawns.
Okay.
It has to exist on the floor to be used, so they have to take it out of the barrel, place it on the floor, pick it up from the floor, and then
Right.
take it. Which is the problem we've had with everything so far.
To be fair, it's a problem that's still in like that Stonehalf game as well, though, where if you don't have something in a stockpile, it doesn't count now. And it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Or sometimes if you take stuff off
Because
a
we noticed last
stockpile,
time as well, like,
it counts.
it messes up with the counts,
Yeah.
taking things in and out of stockpiles and stuff, which is a bit weird.
You saw what happened on Stonehalf with my one. Because I'd got one of them little coats, and one of the people like put it on, and when I went to go sell it, it told me that coat was still in the stockpile.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, and it sold her coat while she was wearing it. So then she was just in purgatory, basically, because some guy was trying to rip her coat
Well,
off.
limbo, not purgatory.
Well, some guy was trying to rip her coat off, and she was like, "No,
Close,
please."
but wrong layer of hell, Velerious. Oh my god.
What's purgatory then?
That's where you get punished.
Yeah, she was being punished. Some guy was ripping her coat off.
Well, that's not much of a punishment, is it? It's not like the eternal fucking
it's not for
having to
you.
roll a boulder up a hill for the rest of your life,
It's
or
not-
like standing headfirst in shit.
It's not for you, but you know, ladies out there, just walking along. Some guy rips their coat off.
All the single
It's
ladies.
not exactly, you know, a nice fucking evening at the cinemas, is it?
So have I like won you over to Stargate now that we're starting season 4?
You've asked this like so many times.
Once so far.
I know you have asked like 2 or 3. Like not
Who's
on
your
terms,
favourite?
obviously.
Who's your favourite Stargate character?
Everyone's just gonna say Teal'c, obviously.
You like Teal
Yeah.
best. I like Daniel Jackson.
Daddy Jackson.
I do like Daniel Jackson. And we're just getting to the good bit, like the start of his main story arc of season 4, where he's learned to do all that weird shit with his mind. It's basically a mind ninja.
Could you imagine how fucked up the world would be if we elected like a king of the world?
A king of the world.
Like a guy who could overrule anything in the entire world. Like he never does it like our queen, basically, that does fuck all.
But for the world.
Yeah, but for the entire world. So, like, there's just one guy. So, like, say China and America go, oh, now we have war and everything, and they go to battle each other. And basically, this guy just steps down and goes, no, that's illegal. And they're like, oh, okay, then. Just leave it. Because you have to, because he's the king
but
of the world.
You can't have a king of the world.
Well, technically, you could do.
Well,
But you'd have
yeah,
to...
I mean, technically you could do, but I mean, you can't have one because power corrupts, Velerious.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if somebody, the reason we don't have, like, kings anymore, like, at least not kings with actual power over
We've got
government.
Queen.
Yeah, I know, but she has no real power over the government.
Well, we do that. She's just same with this king. He has no real power over anyone, but he can overrule
But
shit.
then what would be the point of him?
He can overrule shit. And if aliens come, we can be like, here's our king. The only unfortunate thing is you'd have to not have any candidates for it, because if you pick, like, say, an American candidate, well, no one else other than Americans are going to vote for it, basically. So what you'd have to do is have, like, everyone could just vote people. I hope
You'd
none
have
of
to
those
vote
ones
for the
now.
king of the world, in which
Yeah.
case he wouldn't be a king, because a king specifically is a hereditary monarchy. So
I know, but-
he would have to be the president or prime minister of the world, something like that.
Well, after this vote,
It'd be a
his
democratic
family
leader.
will then always be king.
Well, no, because then what would be the point of voting? The point is that's what the problem was with kings before, because then you ended up with fucking... Because they all ended up inbred, you ended up with, like, do you remember Mad King fucking... What's it called? Which king was mad? People will know.
Why was the king
Was it
inbred?
King Harold the Mad?
There was kings
There was a king
inbred.
that was mad. He had syphilis as well, which didn't help. He was born with syphilis.
Oh, Mad Harold.
It probably was Mad Harold.
Mad Harold. Mad Harold.
And it's basically like in Game of Thrones with King Aegon the Mad,
Yeah.
who he's based on, obviously.
Do you remember Walder Frey? Walder Frey.
Walder Frey. You only like him because David Bradley plays him.
Oh, David Bradley.
You fucking
Not
love
only
David
that,
Bradley.
but, you know, on that Jon Snow thing, he's Nigel Farage.
I really hope David Bradley's going to crop up in a later season of Stargate. That would be amazing.
God, he has been in so many things.
Well, the Saw guy's already been in it. That was pretty cool.
The Jigsaw guy.
Yeah.
Can never remember his name either.
I can't remember his
But
name.
then again, the minute he got into Saw, he barely did anything else.
Oh
that
no,
was
it
the
was in.
difference.
It was. Do you remember him being in that other horror film as well,
Yeah, but I think
where
that
he was the
before
killer?
it.
Was that before it?
Yeah. Because he
I've
used
seen
to,
it. To be honest, I've seen him in somewhere else as well.
when he first started out, he had like serious roles, right? And then like he
I think
slowly went into horror.
Was he? He might have been in Star Trek, you know, in
Maybe.
Voyager.
Maybe.
He might have been.
I think he does like sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's a possibility. I'm trying to think now. I'm sure there was someone else who's like the Saw guy that I saw recently, who like has been
People
in shitloads
crop
of
up
stuff.
in stuff, don't they? They just.
Oh, that
Once you notice them, you start noticing them in more and more shit.
guy who plays Freddy.
Robert England.
Yeah, he's cropped up in a few things I've seen.
Yeah, well, he's a bit of a horror
Yeah.
staple, along with
He's got a good face for it as well.
oh god, what's the guy who plays Pinhead called? I want to say Doug
Bryden.
something.
Doug Bryden.
No,
Doug Bryden.
I can't remember.
Doug
I
Cameron.
can't remember his fucking name, but he's been in like various horror movies as well.
Doug Miliband.
And Brad Dourif, who played Chucky in the Chucky films, sort of crops in other stuff. He's been in Star Trek as well.
By the way, in one of the news stories I read, it said something about Ed Balls losing a seat.
Oh yeah, he did. He lost his seat.
No, Ed Balls.
Ed Balls, and somebody, one of the newspapers or one of the news organisations just tweeted Ed Balls as well when
Ed
it was
Balls.
announced that he lost it.
I bet right then they went, Ed Balls, you've lost your seat. Oh, balls.
Ed Balls.
Ed Balls. What a great last name.
Yeah.
Everyone is now sat there going, that must be a fake name. They've made this guy up.
No, there really is a politician called Ed Balls,
In the United Kingdom,
and he once, when he logged on Twitter, tweeted his own name just as a tweet.
Ed Balls.
Just Ed Balls in the middle of April somewhere. So,
So,
now every day
yeah.
in April it's Ed Balls Day, and you
So
tweet Ed
Ed
Balls.
Balls tweeted Ed Balls, and there is an Ed Balls Day. And it's all around Ed Balls.
Fucking Ed Balls.
At least it's not Ed's balls.
And he totally looks like the fat kid at school who got bullied, doesn't he?
Yeah, he probably did.
He probably did. All the other politicians probably bullied him.
Oh, I can
What
eat a
am I
bacon
doing?
sandwich. Look at me. Nom nom nom.
I was waiting for this armour to be built.
Do you think he got bullied by Ed
It's
Miliband?
done. No, I think Ed Miliband probably got bullied as well. I think Boris Johnson probably did the bullying. Let's face it. If anyone was the bully, it was probably Boris. Right, who gets Spider-Right?
I have no idea. We need armor on all these people anyway. How many
I
have we
know.
got though?
Right, this guy's actually got a decent axe. So I'm going to make sure he's got a decent set of armour.
Yeah, you like that? You like that armor?
And my axe.
Ed Balls.
Ed Balls.
Ed Balls.
Ed Balls.
I'm Egyptian. Why has that blue hat woman got no boots?
Who was the guy who we... Oh, Liquid. Liquid. Liquid
Why-
Snake.
why is-
I was going to say, like, who's that retarded
is-
guy who says his own name all the time? It's fucking Liquid Snake.
Go back down.
No, but I'm equipping this guy.
I know, but I want to see something.
Well, one sec.
But
Just let me do it.
they could die.
No, they won't.
It's your fault.
They're really not going to die.
They've got the
Oh,
best
I just give them
weapons.
Spider-Right boots now.
That's your fault.
What?
Right. Why has she got no boots at the very top?
Because she's wearing silver. She's a silver upgrade.
Okay.
She's Brunhild the Mad.
Have we not got enough to make silver boots?
No, but we will have.
Are you sure? Because we are quite stupid.
No.
We're in a siege as well. That's how
Okay.
stupid we are.
Well, not really.
It totally is. Evil Badgerson,
What?
a thief.
What is this now?
Oh. Well, he won't get past Ulric.
Oh
Duh.
my god, there is a
Get over
thief.
I like to think of Ulric, right, as just being...
You like to think of Ulrich.
Can you just imagine Ulric being a man who is like the size of an entire door? He's really stupid. He's just like a proper square man.
Just stands
like
in the
rectangle.
doorway like when
Yeah.
Teal couldn't let O'Neill out of the
Yeah.
infirmary.
But, like, his head...
Where do you think you're going, O'Neill?
His head is at the top of every door frame, so he's literally just the door. And he's just like really stupid as well. So he's just like,
Oh
hey.
shit, there they go.
Oh, God,
So we've gone from having 4 evil badgers per siege to 5 and a thief.
We used to have 3 evil badgers. It went up from 3 to 4. Then 5.
Yeah, it must be related to number of townies in that
The
case.
thief just ran past that
We
kind of
just get immigrants. Oh my god, we just got some immigrants.
What? That's insane. Oh god, the
Where's
evil
that
badgers are coming.
thief? Where's
Evil
that-
badgers.
Yeah, but the thief is more important.
Ulric.
Ulric will be fine. Where's this thief going?
It's just have to go steal one of them barrels. He's just a badger, isn't he?
No.
A bigger badger.
He's going for the armour. Oh, he just got pwned.
Well, there you go.
He was going for the weapons and armour.
We don't
Sorry,
know what
Ulric
the
took care
badgers.
of it all. Look.
Well, Ulric. And that bird we've got in there.
Oh, God, so we're going to have to start watching out for thieves now as well. He was going straight for
Okay,
this.
so plan number 2 is I reckon the blue hats should start becoming the city guards. And I reckon we should start guarding the most precious shit with the blue hats.
Well, we can always lock these doors.
But then we need to build armour. Our entire plan was to build this into an armoury where we just keep building armour to sell it.
Well, yeah, but we only have to lock it while the thief's there. Once he's killed, we just open it again.
It'd be so much
Oh,
easier.
wow, did you see that guy just transform into the
Yeah.
Purple Power Ranger?
It'd be so much easier than just to stick like a blue hat there.
That guy.
I mean, they're all pretty fucking powerful. So there's no problem with that.
Most of our guys are pretty powerful.
But the blue hats are like the most powerful. 'cause
So,
we've had
yeah,
them
but they're
the longest.
also the weakest because they're wearing a blue hat. So they have
But,
the least armour.
they have the
And they
most
have
powerful
decent
swords.
weapons that we don't really want them dropping through death.
I don't reckon
Um,
they'll die.
How much armour's left?
Everything I say, you
2
undermine,
cents.
you little bugger.
I don't undermine everything you say, Blair. It's just
It's such a
sometimes...
lie.
Sometimes your idea is not suitable.
One of these days, when we film towns, I'm going to make an undermine count. And then just every single time I say something, you go, no, Velerious. I'll just count it. 1, 2, 6.
Like fucking cinema
Yeah.
sins.
End of the fucking thing is just be like, undermining count.
Townsends.
792 ideas. 789 ideas.
Right.
Undermine.
Everyone with a weapon has been given the armour, so now we've got 1 set of armour left.
We still need to make at least some shit armour.
So we want to make a hobgoblin... No, a diorite axe to give to someone, as well as a set of armour.
We still need to make all the people who haven't
Unless
got armours at
this
all.
guy's
armour.
got a weapon.
No, it's food.
You never know. That last guy was bones and he had a hat. Okay.
A hat.
Yeah.
A hat.
Mask of the Beast.
Oh. What
Mask of
shit?
the Beast.
Everyone sells that. Don't sell this guy anything.
No, let's just leave him. Right.
Buy a little bit of bread off him to get rid of him.
Oh yeah, an immigrant's arrived.
And buy some bread off him. Get rid of him.
Immigrants first.
Look, who's fucking there? Go on, buy some fucking bread for punching the dick. Jesus Christ.
Sybil Bagnard.
You're still ignoring me.
Is old
You're still
Leveria
ignoring me
and
right now.
Benedict's dial.
This fucking election did nothing for you, did it? Go buy a piece of goddamn fucking bread.
But I don't.
Jesus Christ, go buy a piece of bread right
Why
now.
bread? Why don't we buy something people might actually eat?
Something cheap. Just to get rid of him. Wheat.
There is no
There you
bread.
go.
Fine. I've bought a wheat.
There.
The mayor of Velerious has insisted we buy a
Right.
wheat.
It's 50 fucking gold. We can get that back from selling weapons when we get the weapon manufacturing up. Right. Every one of these civilians that doesn't have any armour needs at least
No.
something.
Somebody needs a diorite axe.
Yes, they might need a direct axe, but every civilian we have who has 0 armour, none,
I know.
needs some.
I'm working on it, Velerious. Plus,
You haven't gone and counted them at all. We know 1 less than what we've got. What, you're making like 10 of them.
yeah, because everyone might as well get a diorite axe.
Good. At least you've done something with your life.
I hate you.
I hate you. It's so hard to get anything passed. This is like, literally, this is what I imagine being a politician is like. That you just have that one guy next to you that you go, hey, should we cut taxes for the poor? Nobody raise those taxes up, making it all better.
Vetoed.
That fucking one guy just being completely unbelted right next
I
to
did
you.
it. I bought the bread. I just wanted to see who the immigrants were first before we forget about them, Velerious.
And
People
all that
want to
time-
know.
all that
People
time when
probably
another
sat
trader
there
can come.
ripping off their cocks, going, "Who are the immigrants? Oh my God! Don't buy bread. I want to know who the immigrants are."
All that time, the caravan was sat there and we weren't getting another one. Because
Yeah.
we hadn't bought any fucking wheat off it.
It's such a shame, isn't it? There was a good, like, at least 15 seconds of not buying bread.
Yeah, but the thing is, even when I said go buy some bread, which you're meant to do now because I'm mayor, you still went on with your fucking activities.
I don't think the mayor could just, like, get anything he wants done.
No, but it should be main priority. I don't throw ideas at you every 5 seconds, but there
You
is
do-
certain
you
things that
do,
need to be
though.
done. There is a...
You do constantly tell
you
me
both,
to do
we
shit.
both agree that they need armour on these people.
Yeah, which I was doing.
Yeah.
I was working on it.
But at the same time, I want to make sure the caravans come fresh and new all the time. So if anything does go like that's really good, we can just sell shitloads of stuff to it. To get stuff fucking working.
Yeah, so it's bad.
Otherwise I have to deal with you.
Don't deal with me, Velerious. Oh my God. That sounds awful.
I swear God, I'm going to plough you so hard.
Whoa! Fuck.
That was a secret on one of our other videos, that.
What was it?
Yeah.
What, that you were going to plough me really hard?
Yeah, we were on about ploughing for some strange reason. Just at the very end, this little snippet of just me going, I'm going to plough you really hard.
That does ring a bell now.
I told you.
Velerious and his fucking ploughing. Mr. Plough, that's his name.
That name again. Mr. Plough. All these people need equipping and powering up. Oh god, we're going to
I'm
be so
working on it. It's
beautiful,
happening. It's actually in progress.
Yeah, another caravan. What's he want?
I know.
Let's sort this caravan out. Right, enough
It's
food. Buy
fucking,
more
he's
wheat.
back again, Velerious.
Buy more wheat.
You're so happy that you sold him some bread.
Buy more wheat. We didn't sell him anything. We bought wheat.
I think buying things from him encourages him to return.
Buy wheat and then sell our wheat. All our wheat. Because we don't use it anymore. There's no point in having it.
We don't even have any wheat.
What was that wheat we
It's
had?
been made into bread.
Sell the bread then? Oh, well. It's gone now. That bread was worth 80. Could have got shitloads of money out of that.
Yes, 20. It's there. There's the bread.
That's so weird. Who the fuck took the time to go make some bread? We have orders in for bread still.
Don't know, maybe.
Maybe we should stop having orders in for bread.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of does.
Why?
We don't want people making loads of bread.
But we don't have any wheat, so they're not going to make any bread.
But when we do a harvest, to draw everyone there,
we're not going to
they'll
do
all
a
start
harvest.
Yeah,
And if we do a harvest, we would rather have them turn it into bread than have just wheat lying around in the wheat field.
about this being mayor thing. Now shut the fuck up, secretary, and listen for a second.
But your ideas are
when
shit.
you open the next
I
layer of
wanna be-
dungeon,
I wanna
when you
be
open the
mayor.
next layer of dungeon, right?
Yes.
You will make everyone have a harvest.
Yeah.
And then they'll make all the fucking meat into bread.
which stops them going down into the dungeon the moment the harvest is over.
But we don't
to
want them
pick up
making
the
bread.
ice. Yes, we do. We want them to be kept busy and out of trouble. Velerious.
We really don't.
I'm pretty sure we do.
We don't. It's just wasting time that we could be doing other things with. Just a waste of time. Like you. That's, the hatred is building. Swear to God. We're secretary.
Why you hate me so much?
You're fired. I'm hiring Craig on myself. At least he will get
Hadrian
shit
couldn't,
done.
can't equip
I
Velerious.
know.
No item in destination.
Because you gave them too many direct axes, so she tried to get someone else's. Again, your fault, secretary.
Look at this. Elizabeth Kelly has got, like, this wonderful purple armour and a direct axe. She looks funky as fuck.
Well, we're close to actually opening up the fucking next thing now as well.
We're close.
Next
But
dungeon.
we're actually over time. I just want to get these last
Yeah.
few axes equipped.
As I say, you need to count them
And then
people.
then we'll make some Goblinite armour, I guess.
Yeah, you need to count the people, and then get Goblinite armor for every
There
single
should
person
be
who hasn't got anything.
3 left. There we go. 2 left. So have you not... He's asleep, and he's asleep. So I'm guessing those 2 are going to go take those 2 axes. Let's watch them.
Why are we discussing axes? We're on about armor.
Because the axes, I've just made them.
I know, but all the people who have nothing on need counting, because we've got more immigrants again now.
Oh, shit. More immigrants.
Yeah, see, Mayor Velerious is on there. All these people right
Emmeline
here.
Echoland and Marwin Segur.
These people we have
These
right
names
here.
are so hard to pronounce.
Those people we have right there. They're gonna die
Why?
because they need armor. You need to count all
I'm
the people
working
without
on
it.
it.
Count all the people without
But
armor.
they keep turning up. I'm trying, Velerious. Where's are those axes done?
You said
No.
2 a second ago.
2 what?
I don't know. I said count those people, and you went on there and went 1, 2. Yeah,
That
2
was
we
that was
need.
the weapons that I was counting.
Why? I said armor. You're useless. I swear to God.
Armor. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We don't have enough
27
heights
armor.
for all this.
We do. Goblin.
We don't. We need to open that.
Goblin.
We don't have enough.
We do.
27 sets of armor.
I thought it was 20 you just counted.
It's 27.
Oh well. Let's go have a look at the. Right, how much do we need for each of these? That's 2
8
plus 6.
for a set.
Right, so 8 for all those. Why is there 2
And
sets
we
of
need
boots?
27 sets. What's 27
Nice.
eights? Because there's boots of haste.
Oh, okay.
What's 27 eights? That's how many. That's how many ikes we need.
160 something? No, it's a bit higher than that.
3 eights is 24, so 38 is 240. Take away 3 lots of 8. Take away 24 of 240.
So like
216.
Yeah, and go look at the heights. So we'll have to break into the goblin.
Well,
Spiderite.
that will use all the Goblinite, and then we'll
Break
have to
it,
break
Spiderite.
into some Spiderite as well. But
The
then
thing is-
we need the Spiderite to make them weapons as well.
It's just going to be so much easier.
It's going to cut
Thing
it
is,
really fucking close.
weapons, I don't think we need that much. Because once, as you said,
Yeah.
if they get attacked, right, and he focuses on someone with spider armor on,
Yeah.
they're pretty much boned unless everyone else jumps in.
So how many sets of goblin? We're gonna have to set this going now while we remember the numbers. That's why I didn't want to count it all out. Now,
216
massively over.
was the amount of goblin knight you said we needed.
How many 8s were in 143?
Have you not got your phone for a calculator?
No, because we're using it to time the episode. Although, in fact, yeah, we know we're over time. It's not. That's not my phone. That's just the case. We don't need the timer because we know we're over time now.
Okay.
So just hurry up, work it out, and I'll set the order going so we don't forget between episodes.
That's a really good point.
So
Nowadays,
143 divided by 8, and I'll make that many sets.
143 divided by 8. 17.8.
So 17 sets.
Yeah. Okay,
1,
so
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
got
12,
pairs.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right, you can also use this as a sync point when you're going back through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I mean, I could do it if you counted this properly.
Those greaves that we've got might be small.
Okay, well, just do
Shall I
it.
leave them?
Just make 17. It's fine. Just keep making. We need it all anyway. All these people
17.
need their 17s. That's the main thing that's going on right now.
15, 16, 17. Right. And that's it.
Okay.
That's where we're leaving it, because we're like way over time. So, okay, we will go into the dungeon once we've got everyone equipped. We've got to get these people armoured. Armoured at least. We won't bother arming them with weapons. We'll just get the armour on and then open the dungeon.
Yes.
That's the plan. So I'm going to pause the Derpsville and Velerious. They've got their orders. They know what they're doing. We're up to 70 fucking people.
And they just keep coming because they're so happy about all the armouring.
Which means...
We should get another hero? No? Maybe later?
Is he new? When
I don't think so.
did he come? That Jeffrey guy?
Jeffrey.
Oh, no, it must have been a while ago.
Years ago.
What's 8 squared? 64. What's 9 squared? 81. Oh, we've got a long while till the next hero then. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's miles away.
Well, it might come soon enough now. We're getting a lot of townies,
Maybe.
crawling in.
Maybe. I think we've got enough
And
rooms to do it.
There'll be a lot more idling once we get the next dungeon open.
Although they are going into
Because we don't
these
want people down
rooms.
there. Remember as well, when you open the next thingy, the dungeon, we have to lock the storeroom. Otherwise, the whole
Yes,
shit in there.
and the forge
The
and
eye
everything.
thing,
Yeah.
We have to make sure that happens.
We'll lock everything up and get them. Once it's open, we'll get a harvest going as well.
Every town
We'll
needs to be
harvest the
looked
wheat
after.
and the flowers.
Yes.
And then at least that's plenty to occupy them. The good thing is we've got 8 heroes going down there, and most of them have really good weapons now.
To be fair,
With the exception of the new guy,
it's
Jeffrey.
a good time during that time to make other things happen. So, like, when we're harvesting the flowers, to make it straight into dye. So we've got dye in hand if we ever need to dye. Because it keeps them
Well, they
busy.
will if we have a minimum order for dyes. So if we haven't got a minimum order, they'll probably make some. But I think we probably have because there's spare flowers. Anyway,
We might make some money.
let's leave it. Or you're going to whinge about the rendering time. So you want to say bye-bye to everyone, Velerious?
Bye!
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye!